All right, guys, welcome to another video on the Elite Capital channel. I just wanted to do a little trade breakdown on the EURJPY trade I gave out. I gave this trade out on my Instagram as well and on my premium chat. So those of you guys who have been following me, you guys know that it was all over my Instagram. I went on a little trading run overnight. Sometimes I just give back on my Instagram. So I took a few trades actually on my Instagram. I caught about 150 pips and they were all given out for free. But this one was probably my best trade that I gave out for that night. So I just want to do a quick breakdown of it. So basically, EURJPY, this is the sell setup on it. It's a 1 to 13. I executed this with a 4.6 pip stop loss. I went for a 64 pip gain. So first off, I wanted to show you guys like how I came about, gave you like a briefing. So starting from the monthly, I'm going to start off on the monthly. Well, looking at the price, we were in a bullish trend. I also use my Elite Capital indicator. This is a indicator that I program myself and my students have access to it as well. So the monthly, it was looking like it was bullish, but we failed to take this high out. So then we go down to the weekly. Weekly, we were still in a bullish pattern after the higher low was created over here. Now going to the daily, we have a different picture. So we're coming close to one of my moving averages that are incorporated in the indicator. And I use that as a point of reference as well, that price is going to consolidate at that point. Obviously, we're in holiday markets, so it's a lower liquidity as well. So we're going down to the 4 hour. Going down to the 4 hour, we see that price failed to break this area right here. This 126.65, that was basically, a ceiling or resistance for that zone. So you have that area, and then you have on the bottom, you have 125.85, that region. The indicator is also going straight, and price is just playing around it. Going down to the 1 hour, this is where I try to really find the setup. So during Asian session, we were going bullish on EURJPY. I had seen this, and usually a lot of the pairs we shift the trend per session. So that was something I had noted. Obviously, I don't blindly trade that, but when we go down to the 30-minute, that's really where the setup comes in. We have a money cube right here. So this zone of interest was a very high area for me for taking sells, because I had seen that once this area comes in, we could execute this with a stop loss right at this high. So with the setups I give, I use a tighter stop, which gives me a good opportunity. So even losing a lot of trades and coming back and winning a lot of the trades, what's going to happen is evidently I'll come out to be a winner because of my risk to reward per trade. So looking at this 30-minute money cube, I took 50% of this area and lines up right about here for this consolidation. So I executed this trade. I gave it out on my Discord and on my Instagram. So if you guys want to see, I actually took a before of this trade right about here. As price was trending up, I saw that we were coming into this region. We're getting a rejection as well. Volume, I did an analysis on that. I gave a further breakdown on my private premium channel on how we use this indicator. And I basically formulated the setup. I took my stop loss to the high and the take profits to this low. And going down back to the charts, we did hit a consolidation. Then we finally dropped into pre-London. We had 2 a.m. We had GBP news. Obviously, Euro was affected. Then we came right into my indicator and we shot back right up to entry. I had seen this. I was actually running a live call when price was trending back up. And I told everybody that to stay in this trade as it's still valid, as price has not passed this high. If price had passed this high, we would have broken in the trend. Obviously, this closure right here was lower than this. So that gave me another confluence that price is still in a bearish trend. After we came back up, we had a drop straight into New York session, and we went all the way down straight into my other indicator. These moving averages are incorporated in one indicator. It's called the Elite Capital Indicator, which is available to my students. So we went straight back into here and came back over here where there was a breaker right at that area. I believe it was the 15-minute. Going back to the 15-minute. Yep, right here. And we played around that area. We came back and revisited that price twice. Also, there was an imbalance right here, 50%. We had to fill on that. Also, a retest of my Cheeto indicator. And we continued down for the price to hit the original take profit of 64 pips. If you guys wanted to know on my Discord, this is the signal, sell EURJPY by market. I gave 3 TPs as well. I gave 4.5 pip risk, EURJPY TP1 hit, EURJPY TP2 50 plus pips. Obviously, the third TP actually ended up hitting as well. I haven't updated the Discord, but after that, price had turned around, obviously, because we're still in a consolidating market on EURJPY. If you guys want to know more on how we formulate these setups, please feel free to reach out to me or check out my Elite Capital Instagram. And I have a lot of content on there that you guys can see on how we trade with proper risk to reward and how we're able to be profitable in a market where not many people are profitable. For now, this is about it, but I'll catch you guys on the next video.